Hey, what's up, everybody? BDL44 coming at you with another video. All right, so Jokic has turned into a scorer, and that's a good thing. He's continuing to shoot the three. This is what we were talking about. He needs to continue to be a threat from behind the arc so that he can continue to use that positioning to survey over defenders and ultimately make passes to players cutting at the basket and wherever they may find themselves being. It's a good places for him to be able to, do his thing from. But the problem is, if he's not a threat to shoot the ball, they're crowding the people he wants to pass to. So this gives him an opportunity to not only be in those positions from which to operate, but also be a real threat to score the ball, and he's doing more of that for them. Bones Highland has been spectacular out there as well. Young fellas getting opportunities. You just wish more rookies had the opportunity he is getting right now, and you understand that a lot of teams, a lot of players' trajectory don't necessarily go the way it should because they miss out on opportunities that a guy like Bones just happened to find himself in because he was drafted in the right spot. So big ups to him for having a spectacular first half. I think he had like 17 points, something like that. I'm very happy with my Nuggets in 5 pick because Jokic is going to get you a game. He's too smart, he's too good not to at least make this game a competitive one. I'm not going to write the Warriors off either, though. But, they're dealing with some knick-knack injuries. Obviously, as Draymond said, they're dealing with the altitude. And, they still got another half to fight and try to close this thing out, which I expect they have the quality talent to do it, to say the least. That's really what I want to just check in and just give a nod to the Denver Nuggets, especially after the performance that we saw from the Chicago Bulls. You wanted to see someone fight. You want to see teams put off the effort that the playoffs demand. And I feel like the Denver Nuggets are giving us that. They got their backs against the wall, and you can clearly see if they're going to leave it all out there. If they're going to go home, it ain't going to be because they rolled over and decided to just not try. You know what I mean? And that's what I felt like we saw from Chicago, to be completely and utterly honest with you. So I'm happy we're getting some good basketball here. And, Steph Curry is kind of struggling to start the game, but he started finding his way a little bit. The issue with this one is obviously Klay Thompson's fourth foul was just picked up with like a fraction of a second left in the second quarter. You just wonder why Steve Kerr even had him out there with 3 fouls in the first place. That was insane. What was he doing out there? And you had just checked him in. Why did you check him in? It was one of those situations where you literally had him sitting down with 3 fouls, and right before the half, you check him in to do some play where he actually picks up a foul. Now, the foul that he picked up was kind of ticky-tack, but hey, if you're gonna give the referees an opportunity to do something like that to you, it can happen. You know what I mean? They want to remove players from this game that you're playing right into their hands when you do stuff like that. So, do I wish the referee didn't call that foul? Yes, it was an obnoxious foul call, to be completely utterly honest with you. It was obnoxious. You know that man got 3 fouls. You know what he represents to these playoffs, and you know that wasn't really a call that should have been called. Not at all. It was a slight push off, darting into the basket. It was a play drawn up. It should not have been called. But whatever the case, he put that situation, Coach Kerr did, into motion by even having him out there. So here we are. I think that the Denver Nuggets are giving us what we deserve to see. But, it would be a lot better if they had Klay out there without foul trouble because he's hot. He's shooting 4 for 5 right now, if I'm not mistaken. So that's just poor decision making. So that's pretty much it, man. It's good to see Jonathan Kuminga get some playoff experience, even though he's not really playing as great as I'd like to see him play. Playoff jitters is nothing. It's on the road. That's nothing. The point is that they're giving him opportunities, and that is a good thing. So I'm going to pay close attention to the second half, see if the Golden State Warriors shoot their way back into this thing. Jordan Poole did give it a go. I can see that elbow's wrapped up, but he's still able to be effective, slashing at the basket, doing the things that he does. He's JP. And, at this point, it's not enough because Jokic is turning into scoring Jokic, and that is exactly the recipe for Denver that I've been saying they need. They really need that. He can't score 16, 18 points, just do his normal boards and get like 8 assists and expect to have any success in this series. You're missing scoring out there as it pertains to matching up with the Golden State Warriors. So they figured that out, and we're seeing good stuff. So hopefully it continues. They extend this series and make me look like a genius. BDL44. Everyone enjoy. Peace.